I changed my shirt about 100 times, practiced every word, every little line. Then I saw you waiting by the door, and suddenly I couldn't think anymore. You wore that smile I dreamed about. I tried to speak, but nothing came out. You laughed and said you're right on time, and every nervous thought left my mind. The city lights were shining bright, but you were all I saw that night. Two shy hearts learning how to let a little love begin somehow. First date, first kiss, I never knew love could feel like this. Your hand in mine, the world stood still. One little moment, one beautiful thrill. First date, first kiss, a memory I never wanna miss. Under the stars, you leaned in slow, and that was when I knew I'd never let you go. We shared one coffee, talked for hours about old songs and favorite flowers. You told me dreams you'd never share, and I loved the way you knew I cared. We walked beneath the midnight sky, neither one of us wanted to say goodbye. At your front gate you looked at me like there was somewhere else we both should be. The street was quiet, the moon hung low. My heart was racing, but I let it show. You moved closer, soft and slow, and somehow both our hearts already knew. First date, first kiss, I never knew love could feel like this. Your hand in mine, the world stood still. One little moment, one beautiful thrill. First date, first kiss, a memory I never wanna miss. Under the stars, you leaned in slow, and that was when I knew I'd never let you go. Maybe forever started there, with nervous smiles and midnight air. No grand parade, no perfect plan, just your soft touch upon my hand. When our lips met in the light, everything in me felt right. The whole world faded out of view, there was only me and you. First date, first kiss, I still remember every second of it. Your eyes closed slow, my heart beat fast. I hope that little moment would forever last. First date, first kiss, sweetest beginning I could ever wish. Under the stars, you held me close, and love began where nobody else would know. First date, first kiss, years may pass, but I'll remember this. The night two lonely hearts became the start of one forever flame. First date, first kiss, one perfect night, one perfect wish. And every time I look at you, I fall in love like the first time too. The little cafe was warm and bright. Rain was falling outside that night. I held the menu tried to hide the nervous feeling deep inside. Then you looked up and met my eyes, like morning breaking through cloudy skies. You smiled at me so soft and sweet, and suddenly my heart forgot to beat. The room was full of voices, but they all faded away. There was something in your smile that made me wanna stay. You smiled across the table, and the whole world disappeared. Every little fear inside me was gone when you were near. You smiled across the table like you already knew that one small moment in that cafe would make me fall for you. We talked about our favorite songs and laughed at everything that went wrong. You told me stories from your past, and I wish the night could always last. Your fingers rested near my hand. I wanted you to understand that every word and every glance was pulling me deeper into romance. The candles softly flickered, the rain kept tapping time, and every time you smiled at me, I hoped your heart was finding mine. You smiled across the table, and the whole world disappeared. Every little fear inside me was gone when you were near. You smiled across the table like you already knew that one small moment in that cafe would make me fall for you. Maybe love begins this way, with simple words we're scared to say. A cup of coffee growing cold, and two shy hearts becoming bold. No fireworks above the street, just your gentle smile across from me. But in that quiet, crowded place, I saw forever in your face. You smiled across the table, and my heart opened wide. I knew I wanted many nights with you right by my side. You smiled across the table, and all my dreams came true. That one small moment in that cafe became my favorite memory of you. You smiled across the table, and love began to grow. Before our first kiss ever happened, my heart already knew. The rain has stopped, the lights are low, but I still see that gentle glow. The night my whole life changed somehow, when you smiled across the table, and I fell in love right then and now. "7 o'clock, I checked the time. Tried to make my shaking hands look fine. The table waited by the window light, and every second felt too bright. Then you walked in wearing blue, and all the room turned into you. I stood too fast, you laughed so sweet, while both our hearts forgot their beat. We said hello like strangers do, but something felt familiar too. Two quiet souls with so much to say, trying not to scare the night away. Nervous hearts at 7, trying hard to play it cool, smiling through the silence, breaking every little rule. Nervous hearts at 7, with butterflies we couldn't hide. One look across the table and love was already on our side. I dropped my fork, you spilled your drink. We laughed before we had to think. The perfect night was not so planned, but somehow yours still found my hand. We talked about the lives we knew, the dreams we never followed through, and every story, every glance felt like the start of something vast. The clock kept moving far too fast. I wanted every minute to last. Your eyes were saying what your lips had not, and suddenly the room felt warm. Nervous hearts at 7, trying hard to play it cool, smiling through the silence, breaking every little rule. Nervous hearts at 7, with butterflies we couldn't hide. One look across the table and love was already on our side. Maybe love is not a perfect line. Maybe it stumbles, laughs, and takes its time. Maybe it starts with trembling hands and two shy people changing plans. No grand speech, no flashing sign, just your quiet smile meeting mine. And in that moment, soft and true, I knew I wanted more of you. Nervous hearts at 7, now beating close as one. The night that started awkward became the sweetest one. Nervous hearts at 7, under city lights so bright. We arrived as two shy strangers and left with love that night. Nervous hearts at 7, still remember how it felt when all the fear between us slowly started to melt. 7 o'clock, a table for two, a nervous smile, a dream come true. And every time I think of heaven, I remember our nervous hearts at 7. You arrived with roses in your hand, a little nervous, just as we had planned. The cafe lights were soft and low, and outside evening moved so slow. I ordered coffee, you chose tea, then smiled and pushed the roses close to me. I touched the petals, red and bright, and knew I'd remember that whole night. between our hands. We talked about our hopes and plans, and every time you said my name, my heart forgot to act the same. Coffee, roses, and you, a little table made for two, a simple night, a perfect view, and every dream was coming true. Coffee, roses, and you, the sweetest beginning I ever knew. One gentle smile, one love so new. That's all it took to fall for you. We laughed about the rain outside. You moved your chair a little closer to mine. The music played an old love song, and somehow everything felt right, not wrong. You asked me where I wanted to go. I said, anywhere as long as you're close. You looked at me with shining eyes, and love began without disguise. The coffee cooled, the candles burned. With every word my whole world turned. No crowded room could hide the way my heart was choosing you that day. Coffee, roses, and you, a little table made for two, a simple night, a perfect view, and every dream was coming true. Coffee, roses, and you, the sweetest beginning I ever knew. One gentle smile, one love so new. That's all it took to fall for you. No diamond ring, no grand parade, just little memories gently made. A paper cup, a bouquet tied, and butterflies I couldn't hide. Some people wait for flashing signs, but love came softly into mine. Between the roses and the rain, I knew I'd never be the same. Coffee, roses, and you, that first sweet night still feels brand new. The room was small, the sky was blue, but all I saw was only you. Coffee, roses, and you, a quiet love that slowly grew. From nervous words to hearts so true, my favorite story started with you. Coffee, roses, and you, even now I still go back there too, to that little table made for two, where I first fell in love with you. The roses dried, the years moved on, but in my heart that night lives strong. One cup, one smile, one love so true. Coffee, roses, and you. The evening air was soft and clear. I felt my heart beat when you came near. You said my name, I smiled somehow, and wished that time would slow down. We walked beneath the city glow, with nowhere special left to go. But every street felt new and bright, 'cause you were beside me that night. We didn't know what lay ahead, or all the words we'd someday say, but something changed inside my heart before the night could fade away. That was the night our story started. Two lonely hearts no longer guarded. One little smile, one hand to hold. A brand new love began beside the silver streams. You told me things you'd never shared, and I could feel how much you cared. The moonlight rested on your face, and everything fell into place. I didn't need a perfect sign. Your eyes were already answering mine. The night grew late, but neither one was ready for the walk to end. I came to meet a stranger there, and left beside my closest friend. That was the night our story started. Two lonely hearts no longer guarded. One little smile, one hand to hold. A brand new love began to unfold. That was the night our story started. The moment all my fear departed. Under the stars, the world felt right, and forever quietly began that night. Maybe every love has one first page, one simple moment that survives every age. Ours began with nervous eyes and quiet truth beneath the skies. No one heard the promise made, no music played, no grand parade. But when your fingers touched my hand, my heart began to understand. That was the night our story started, when two shy souls became wholehearted. One little kiss, one warm goodbye, 1,000 dreams came alive. That was the night our story started, and since that moment we've never parted. Through every season, dark or bright, I still remember that first night. That was the night our story started, the beginning of all we ever wanted. A simple date, a love so true. The night my whole world found you. The city sleeps, the stars still shine, and that first memory still feels like mine. Of all the chapters love has written, my favorite is the night our story started. The restaurant closed, the streets were calm. The evening breeze felt soft and warm. You said it's late, but let's not rush. And suddenly the world went hushed. We walked beneath the glowing signs. Your shadow moved so close to mine. Cars passed by, the night rolled on, but with you there I felt at home. We took the longer road that night, just to stay beneath the light. Neither one of us could say we didn't want to walk away. Walking home under city lights, two nervous hearts in a beautiful night. Your hand brushed mine, then held on tight, and everything inside me felt right. Walking home under city lights, the stars were hidden, but love shone bright. No map, no plan, no end in sight, just you and me under city lights. You told me stories from your younger days. I love the way you laughed halfway. We stopped beside a corner store, then talked for 20 minutes more. A quiet song came from a passing car. You looked at me beneath the stars, and though the city moves so fast, I wish that little walk could last. The traffic faded far behind your feet. with nothing certain left to lose. Maybe forever starts this small, with quiet steps and no fear at all. No perfect words, no grand design, just your warm hand holding mine. And every window shining blue felt like the world was leading me to you. Walking home under city lights, I saw forever in your eyes that night. The road was long, the moon was white, and every step brought our hearts to life. Walking home under city lights, you pulled me close, I held you tight. Before goodbye, before first light, we found a love under city lights. Walking home under city lights, years may pass, but the memory stays bright. Whenever the evening fills the sky, I still remember you walking by my side. The city sleeps, the street lights glow, but there's one road my heart still knows, the one where love first felt so right. Walking home under city lights. We walked in silence for a little while, both of us hiding behind a smile. The evening breeze moved through the trees and carried your laughter back to me. Our shoulders touched, then moved apart. A simple moment shook my heart. I tried to speak, but lost the line. Then softly, your hand found mine. No warning sign, no perfect cue, just one small touch between us two. And suddenly, the crowded street felt like a place made just for me. Your hand found mine, and all the stars began to shine. The night slowed down, the world felt kind. The moment your hand found mine, your hand found mine, like two lost roads that crossed in time. No words were needed, no grand design. I knew I was yours when your hand found mine. Your fingers tremble just like mine, but neither one of us let go that night. We took the long way through the park while streetlights glowed against the dark. You told me secrets soft and low, the kind you only trust to someone close. And with each step I felt the sign that love began when your hand found mine. The city moved around us still, but everything became so real. One gentle touch was all it took to write our first unwritten book. Your hand found mine, and all the stars began to shine. The night slowed down, the world felt kind. The moment your hand found mine, your hand found mine, like two lost roads that crossed in time. No words were needed, no grand design. I knew I was yours when your hand found mine. Maybe love does not arrive with thunder rolling through the sky. Maybe it starts in moments small, when someone chooses not to let you fall. You held my hand, I held my breath, and felt a promise in every step. Before the kiss, before the sign, my heart was yours when your hand found mine. Your hand found mine and turned one night into a lifetime. The moon looked down, the lights aligned. The moment your hand found mine, your hand found mine, and every fear was left behind. From that first touch to the end of time, I'll always remember your hand in mine. Your hand found mine, still warm and gentle after all this time. Through every storm and every sunrise, I still feel love when your hand finds mine. No perfect speech, no flashing sign, just your soft fingers holding mine. And every road still feels divine whenever your hand finds mine. The moon was hanging soft and low, silver light on the road below. You walked beside me, close enough to make my quiet heart wake up. I tried to hide the way I smiled, but you could read me all the while. One little glance, one gentle touch, and suddenly I felt too much. The night was calm, the world was still, but my heart was racing against my will. Every time you looked my way, the butterflies would start again. Butterflies in the moonlight, dancing inside me all night. Every smile, every word from you made the whole world feel brand new. Butterflies in the moonlight, your eyes were shining so bright. I didn't know what love would be until you walked that night with me. We stopped beneath an old street tree. You brushed a little leaf from me, then laughed and looked into my eyes, like you could hear my heart inside. I wanted time to lose its way, so morning wouldn't end the day. The closer that you stood to me, the harder it was to breathe. No music played, no crowd was near, but every feeling sounded clear. Your hand moved slowly into mine, and all the stars began to shine. Butterflies in the moonlight, dancing inside me all night. Every smile, every word from you made the whole world feel brand new. Butterflies in the moonlight, your eyes were shining so bright. I didn't know what love would be until you walked that night with me. Maybe love begins this way, with nervous hearts and words delayed. A quiet road, a silver sky, and feelings neither one can hide. I heard forever in your laugh, and saw a future in our path. Before our lips had ever met, my heart had already made its bed. Butterflies in the moonlight, still dancing when I close my eyes. Every moment soft and true still carries me back to you. Butterflies in the moonlight, the beginning of our sweetest life. One tender night, one memory that turned into eternity. Butterflies in the moonlight, your hand was warm, the stars were bright, and from that night I always knew beautiful had begun. And even now your love feels right, like butterflies in the moonlight. We reached your door beneath the stars, the night it carried us this far. Neither of us knew what to say. We only wished we could make time stay. You smiled softly, looked at me like there was more than words could be. I held my breath, you stepped in close, and every little streetlight glowed. The world went quiet for a while. I saw forever in your smile. We both knew morning had to come, but neither heart was ready to ride. One sweet kiss goodbye underneath the midnight sky. Your lips met mine, the stars stood still, and every dream became so real. One sweet kiss goodbye, but it felt like love saying stay tonight. I walked away, but deep inside my heart stayed with that kiss goodbye. I turned around before the gate. You were still there, and I could wait. You raised your hand, I waved at you, and suddenly the night felt new. The road back home was soft and bright. I replayed that moment all the night. Your gentle touch, your nervous smile made every lonely step worthwhile. I could still feel you on my lips, the warmth of your fingertips. A simple kiss, so soft and slow, told me more than words could show. One sweet kiss goodbye underneath the midnight sky. Your lips met mine, the stars stood still, and every dream became so real. One sweet kiss goodbye, but it felt like love saying stay tonight. I walked away, but deep inside my heart stayed with that kiss goodbye. Maybe goodbye was not the end. Maybe it was where love began. One little kiss beside your door left me wanting something more. No promises were spoken then. No one knew where we would end. But in that moment, soft and true, my heart had already chosen you. One sweet kiss goodbye. I still remember closing my eyes. The city faded, time stood still, and love became the way I feel. One sweet kiss goodbye, the sweetest start beneath the sky. I left your street, but all the while I carry home your perfect smile. One sweet kiss goodbye. Years may pass, but it never dies. Every time you kiss me now, I remember our first I woke up early with the sunlight, still thinking about the night before. Your voice was playing in my memory, like music drifting through an open door. I saw your message on my phone. Last night was beautiful to me. I read it more than once or twice and smiled like no one else could see. Every little moment came back again. The way you laughed, the way you held my hand. I tried to act like everything was normal, but my happy heart had other plans. I couldn't stop smiling every time I thought of you. I couldn't stop dreaming about the things that we could do. From the first hello to our last goodbye, you left a little sparkle in my eyes. All day long, no matter what I tried, I couldn't stop smiling because of you. My friends kept asking what had happened. They said my face was glowing bright. I tried to hide the truth behind me, but love was written in plain sight. I played our favorite song at lunchtime and pictured you across from me. One simple day became a feeling that followed everywhere I'd be. Every little word you said felt new. Every city light reminded me of you. I never knew one night could change me or make the whole world look this beautiful. I couldn't stop smiling every time I thought of you. I couldn't stop dreaming about the things that we could do. From the first hello to our last goodbye, you left a little sparkle in my eyes. All day long, no matter what I tried, I couldn't stop smiling because of you. Maybe this is how love begins, with a quiet hope beneath the skin. A message waiting on the screen, and the sweetest memory I've ever seen. I wondered when I'd see you next, what I would wear and what I'd say. Then your name appeared again. Can we meet this Saturday? I couldn't stop smiling when I saw your message come through. I couldn't stop wishing for another night with you. From that first day to the second one, I felt like something bright had begun. My heart was dancing all day through. I couldn't stop smiling because of you. Even when the daylight disappeared, I couldn't stop believing that the love I wanted might be here. One little kiss, one dream come true, one perfect night that led me to you. And every time you smile at me too, I can't stop smiling because I love you. The morning came, the whole world knew something inside my heart was new. And even now, after all we've been through, I still can't stop smiling whenever I look at you. There's a little place on the corner street where the windows glow and the old songs tables are small, the lights hang low, and everyone there seems to know. We found it once on a rainy day, when every plan had slipped away. You opened the door and smiled at me, and somehow it felt like destiny. Two warm cups and a window seat, your hand resting close to me. The whole world rushed outside, but love was quiet there inside. Our favorite little cafe, where the hours always fade away, where every cup tastes sweeter too, because I'm sitting there with you. Our favorite little cafe, where love grows softly every day. No crowded room could ever hide the way my heart feels by your side. We wrote our names on a paper heart and laughed about how love might start. You ordered mine before I spoke, and smiled and told your favorite joke. The rain kept falling on the glass, while afternoon turned into past. We stayed until the sky grew gray, and still we didn't want to leave that place. The music played our favorite tune. The evening came a little too soon. You leaned closer, soft and slow, and whispered what I'd hoped to know. Our favorite little cafe, where the hours always fade away, where every cup tastes sweeter too, because I'm sitting there with you. Our favorite little cafe, where love grows softly every day. No crowded room could ever hide the way my heart feels by your side. Maybe years will change the street, and strangers will take our window seat. Maybe the sign will lose its glow, and the old songs won't play anymore. But I will still remember when we fell in love there time and again. Between the coffee, rain and light, you made forever feel just right. Our favorite little cafe still lives inside my heart today, where every dream first felt so true, and every road led back to you. Our favorite little cafe, where we could talk the night away, from our first date to our first kiss. That little place still holds our happiness. Our favorite little cafe, no other room could feel the same, because love wrote our names that day inside our favorite little cafe. One window seat, one table for two, one cup for me, one cup for you. And every time the rain turns gray, I think of our favorite little cafe.
I still remember when you walked inside. The whole room faded from my sight. You brushed your hair behind your ear, and suddenly I forgot my fear. The lights were soft, the music low. You smiled at me and stole the show. I tried to speak, but words took flight when I saw the dress you wore that night. It wasn't only how you looked or how the whole room turned to you. It was the way your eyes met mine and made the moment feel brand new. The dress you wore that night, moving softly in the candlelight. You looked like every dream I knew had finally come walking through. The dress you wore that night made the whole world feel so right. But more than anything I saw was the beautiful heart I was falling for. We sat together by the window glass, hoping every hour would slowly pass. You laughed and touched the silver chain while city lights danced in the rain. When we stood up to walk outside, you held your coat against your side. The evening breeze was cool and light, and moonbeams found the dress you wore that night. You asked me why I stared so long. I smiled and said, you look so bright. But what I meant was something more. You made me fall in love that night. The dress you wore that night, moving softly in the candlelight. You looked like every dream I knew had finally come walking through. The dress you wore that night made the whole world feel so right. But more than anything I saw was the beautiful heart I was falling for. Years from now, the colors may fade and time may change the plans we made, but I will still remember you standing there beneath the moon. Not because of silk or lace, but because of love upon your face. The dress was lovely, that was true, but nothing there was bright as you. The dress you wore that night still shines inside my memory bright. Every little step you made felt like a song the stars had played. The dress you wore that night became a piece of our first light. The night I knew my heart was sure I wanted you forevermore. The dress you wore that night under silver stars and city lights. I remember every gentle view, but most of all, I remember you. The room is gone, the years move fast, but some sweet moments always last. And when I close my eyes just right, I see the dress you wore that night. You said hello with a nervous smile, and somehow made the whole room bright. I answered softly, trying to hide the way my heart came alive inside. We talked like time had nowhere to go, about little dreams we used to know. And every laugh, every look in your eyes pulled me closer without a sign. We didn't plan what came that night, no promises, no perfect
perfect lines, but somewhere in the words we shared, a quiet kind of love was there. Love began between hello and goodbye, between your first smile and the stars in the sky, between holding hands and wondering why. I never wanted the night to pass us by. Love began between hello and goodbye. In every shy look we tried to hide, before the kiss, before we knew, my heart had already fallen for you. We walked outside when the evening grew late, taking the long road back to your gate. Your shoulder touched mine, then stayed close, and that was the moment I wanted most. You told me you wished the night could remain. I said, so do I. Beneath the rain, the city moved, but we stood still, like time was listening to how we felt. No one around us seemed to know how something beautiful started to grow, from one small word at the beginning to hearts that were already changing. Love began between hello and goodbye, between your first smile and the stars in the sky, between holding hands and wondering why. I never wanted the night to pass us by. Love began between hello and goodbye. In every shy look we tried to hide, before the kiss, before we knew, my heart had already fallen for you. Hello opened the door that night. Goodbye came under silver light. But in the space between those two, I found a world that led to you. A cup of coffee, a quiet street, the nervous sound of two hearts beating. One simple day, one gentle sign, and suddenly your life touched mine. Love began between hello and goodbye, when you leaned close and closed your eyes. One tender kiss beneath the sky turned a little moment into a lifetime. Love began between hello and goodbye, and even now after all this time, every time you say my name, I feel that first night spark again. Love began between hello and goodbye, but it never ended when we said goodnight. That first goodbye became the start of forever living in my heart. You said hello, I said goodbye, but love stayed with us through the night, and every chapter still feels true, because everything began with you. plates were cleared, the lights were low. An old love song began to flow. You looked at me and softly smiled. then held your hand out for a while. I laughed and said I cannot dance. You answered, give the night a chance. So I stood up and crossed the room, while candle shadows gently moved. My hands were shaking at the start, but you moved closer to my heart. One little step, one quiet turn, and suddenly the whole world blurred. Dancing close after dinner with your arms around me tight. Every second felt much sweeter in the soft and golden light. Dancing close after dinner while the city passed us by. I could hear your heart beside me and see forever in your eyes. We missed the rhythm once or twice. You stepped on me, then apologized. I said it's fine and held you near, because your laughter calmed my fear. The room grew quiet, the music slowed, but neither one of us let go. Your cheek rested close to mine, and every breath fell into time. There was no crowd, no grand display, just two shy hearts that found their way. And in that little room for two, I felt myself falling into you. Dancing close after dinner with your arms around me tight. Every second felt much sweeter in the soft and golden light. Dancing close after dinner while the city passed us by. I could hear your heart beside me and see forever in your eyes. Maybe love is not a perfect dance. Maybe it stumbles into romance. Maybe the sweetest memories start with nervous feet and open hearts. You whispered, stay a little more, as moonlight rested on the floor. And when your forehead touched my own, I knew I'd found where I belong. Dancing close after dinner. Now the whole room disappeared. Every dream became much clearer. Every hope was standing near. Dancing close after dinner under one small chandelier. You pulled me closer, soft and slow, and I forgot to let you go. Dancing close after dinner still feels beautiful today. Whenever our old song starts playing, my heart goes back to that first date. The candles faded, the night moved on, but in my heart we're still in that song. Two nervous souls beneath the light, dancing close after dinner that night. Your name stayed on my mind. I closed the door and walked inside, but part of me was still outside. Back on the street beneath the light, still standing with you late that night. set my keys beside the phone, but somehow I did not feel alone. Every quiet room I passed through seemed to carry a trace of you. I tried to sleep, I tried to read, but every thought came back to me. No matter where my mind would go, your name was there, soft and slow. Your name stayed on my mind, like a song I could not leave behind. Through every hour, through every sign, your name stayed on my mind. Your name stayed on my mind, in every dream and every line. The whole night long I knew inside my heart was already changing sides. I checked my phone more than before, hoping your message would appear. Then just past midnight, there it was, a simple "Did you make it home?" I smiled so wide and typed too fast, then erased the words and tried again. I wanted everything to sound just right, because I hoped this was not our last night. The clock kept moving, but I stayed inside the memory we had made. Your laugh, your touch, your gentle eyes were written where my silence hides. Your name stayed on my mind, like a song I could not leave behind. Through every hour, through every sigh, your name stayed on my mind. Your name stayed on my mind, in every dream and every line. The whole night long I knew inside my heart was already changing sides. Maybe love begins after goodbye, when one face will not leave your eyes, when one small message changes sleep, and one new feeling settles deep. I did not know what came ahead, or all the words we had not said, but I knew one truth by morning light: I wanted you back in my life. Your name stayed on my mind, from midnight blue to morning shine. And every time my phone would light, I hoped that you were on the line. Your name stayed on my mind, like fate had written it into mine. One first date, one heart surprise, and suddenly love had arrived. Your name stayed on my mind, and after all these years and time, it still feels sweet, it still feels right to whisper your name every night. The morning came, the stars declined, but one soft thought was left behind. After the date, after goodbye, your name stayed on my mind. The music faded into the night. You stood beside me beneath the light. The city moved beyond the glass, but every second stopped as you laughed. You turned to me with shining eyes, like moonlight resting on quiet skies. I searched for something sweet to say, but all my words just slipped away. Your hand was warm inside my own. The crowded room felt far from home. Then you moved closer, soft and slow, and suddenly the whole world let us go. That was the moment time stood still, when your lips met mine and the night felt real. The stars stopped turning, the wind grew calm, and forever began inside your arms. That was the moment time stood still. One gentle kiss, one beautiful thrill. No yesterday, no morning light, just you and me in that perfect night. The clock kept hanging on the wall, but I could not hear it move at all. Your forehead rested close to mine, and every heartbeat fell in time. You whispered softly, stay with me, and nothing else was meant to be. The world could wait outside the door. I only wanted one moment more. The candles burned, the shadows swayed, while all my fear began to fade. One quiet look was all it took to write forever in our book. That was the moment time stood still, when your lips met mine and the night felt real. The stars stopped turning, the wind grew calm, and forever began inside your arms. That was the moment time stood still. One gentle kiss, one beautiful thrill. No yesterday, no morning light, just you and me in that perfect night. Maybe time never truly stopped, maybe the minutes simply passed, but when I looked into your eyes, I found a love that could outlast every season, every year, every road that brought us here. All began with one sweet view of the world disappearing around me and you. That was the moment time stood still, when my empty heart began to fill. The moon leaned closer, the stars burned bright, and every feels the same. That was the moment time stood still, and I knew that I would always will choose your hand, your heart, your light, just as I chose you on that first night. The clocks moved on, the morning came, but deep inside I stayed the same. Forever lives within me still. Inside the moment time stood still. Can we have another day? The night was ending much too soon. We stood beneath a quiet moon. You smiled and tucked your hair away, while I searched for one more thing to say. I didn't want to sound too fast, or make a promise that might not last. But every second next to you made me hope you felt it too. My heart was louder than the street. My words got tangled at my feet. Then I took one breath and found a way to ask the question I wanted to say. Can we have another day? Maybe Saturday, maybe 8. We could find another little place, and I could see that smile again. Can we have another day? I don't want this night to fade. One evening with you wasn't enough. I think I'm falling into love. You looked at me and laughed so sweet, then stepped a little closer to me. You said, I hope that you would ask. And suddenly my fear had passed. We made a plan beside your door, but stayed there talking even more. The taxi waited down the street, while neither one of us could leave. The stars were bright, the air was warm. Your hand felt safe inside my palm, and every hope I tried to hide was shining clearly in my eyes. Can we have another day? Maybe Saturday, maybe 8. We could find another little place, and I could see that smile again. Can we have another day? I don't want this night to fade. One evening with you wasn't enough. I think I'm falling into love. Maybe we could watch the sunset, maybe walk along the shore, maybe share another coffee and keep talking more and more. It doesn't matter where we go, as long as you are there. I know every road will feel brand new when I spend another night with you. Can we have another day? I've been counting every day until I see you standing there with moonlight shining in your hair. Can we have another day? Maybe this could turn to faith, from one shy smile to something true. I want another night with you. Can we have another day and another after that? you Saturday again. I walked away, but could not wait for you and me, and our next date. We stood beneath a quiet sky, both too nervous to say goodbye. Your hand was resting close to mine. The street was still, the stars aligned. You looked at me, then looked away, like there was something more to say. I felt the whole night holding still, waiting for one small moment to feel real. You moved a little closer, then my heart forgot to beat again. No perfect words, no warning sign, just your soft lips meeting mine. That kiss changed everything, turned a quiet night into a dream, made every hidden feeling clear, and pulled my heart so close to yours. That kiss changed everything, like the first warm light of spring. Before that moment, love was new. After that kiss, I belong to you. The city lights began to glow, but neither one of us could let go. You smiled and touched my face so slow, and suddenly I seemed to know this wasn't just another night. This wasn't just a passing light. One tender kiss beneath the moon had changed the way I saw the future too. The world kept moving down the street, but time stood still around our feet. And in your eyes, so warm and bright, I saw the start of our whole life. That kiss changed everything, turned a quiet night into a dream, made every hidden feeling clear, and pulled my heart so close to yours. That kiss changed everything, like the first warm light of spring. Before that moment, love was new. After that kiss, I belong to you. Maybe love had already grown in every smile and every road, in every cup, in every dance, in every shy and stolen glance. But when your lips met mine that night, every question found answer right. No more wondering what could be. That kiss turned you and I to we. That kiss changed everything, gave my lonely heart a song to sing, turned one first date into a start that still lives deeply in my heart. That kiss changed everything, made forever feel like something real. One tender moment, soft and true, became the road that hours moved on, the morning came, but nothing in me stayed the same from that first touch beneath the sky. That kiss changed everything for you and I.
It started with a table for two, a nervous smile in a sky turning blue. I didn't know what the night would bring, or how one hello could change everything. You laughed when I forgot what to say, then gently helped my fear fade away. By the time the evening reached its end, I knew I wanted to see you again. One cup of coffee, one city street, one little moment when our hands would meet. No one around us could ever know how far that first night would someday go. From first date to forever, from nervous hearts to always together, from one sweet kiss beneath the stars to building a life inside our hearts. From first date to forever, through every season, every kind of weather, what started as one night so new became a lifetime loving you. Then came the second date and the third, long conversations and beautiful words. Sunday mornings, late night drives, learning the stories behind our lives. We made mistakes, we learned to stay, we held each other through difficult days. And every year that passed us by made that first spark burn brighter inside. The flowers faded, the photographs stayed, holding the memories our young hearts made. And every time I look at you, I see that first night shining through. From first date to forever, from nervous hearts to always together, from one sweet kiss beneath the stars to building a life inside our hearts. From first date to forever, through every season, every kind of weather, what started as one night so new became a lifetime loving you. Now there are pictures on the wall of all the years that followed it all. 1,000 mornings, 1,000 nights, 1,000 ways you made life bright. And though forever sounded far when we first stood beneath those stars, I would choose that little cafe again, just to fall for you the way I did then. From first date to forever, I would walk this road with you forever. From our first hello to silver hair, I'll keep choosing you through every year. From first date to forever, no story could have ended better. That one sweet night, that kiss so true, led every part of me to you. From first date
disappear, I'll still be holding you right here. A table for two, a nervous smile became the love that crossed every mile. And every chapter still feels true, from first day to forever with you. The night was soft, the street was still, the moon was hanging on the hill. You stood beside me near your door, and neither heart could ask for more. Your eyes met mine, then looked away, like both of us were scared to say that something beautiful had grown before either one of us had known. The whole world faded from my view, there was only me and you. One quiet breath, one gentle move, and suddenly I fell into love. I still remember our first kiss, the nervous smile, the sweetness of it, the way the stars seemed close enough to hear two hearts discovering love. I still remember our first kiss, one perfect moment I'll always miss. Even after all these years, I can still feel you standing near. Your hand was warm against my face, the night became our secret place. You whispered softly, stay a while, and I could only answer with a smile. We kissed again beneath the light, as if goodbye could wait all night. Then when I finally walked away, my heart with you decided to stay. I touched my lips the whole way home and smiled because I wasn't alone. Your name was shining in my mind like the sweetest song I'd ever find. I still remember our first kiss, the nervous smile, the sweetness of it, the way the stars seemed close enough to hear two hearts discovering love. I still remember our first kiss, one perfect moment I'll always miss. Even after all these years, I can still feel you standing near. We have shared 1,000 kisses since, through summer rain and winter winds. Some were quick and some were slow, some said things only we could know. But there will always be one night that lives inside my heart so bright. The first time all my dreams came true, when I closed my eyes and kissed you. I still remember our first kiss, the moment life became like this. From one first date beneath the stars to every memory that became ours. I still remember our first kiss. No other moment feels quite like it. It opened up a world so new, and every road led back to you. I still remember our first kiss, and I would choose it all again. The same first date, the same moonlight, the same sweet love beginning that night. The years may turn, the seasons shift, but your first kiss remains a gift. And when you kiss me now like this, I still remember